Good morning. It is October the 7th, about 8 o'clock. We just left Woods Hole Shelter, where I stayed last night. It was great meeting Noah and Luke, a couple guys from New Orleans and Florida, so I wish them safe travels home, as this was just a quick little weekend trip for them. Getting ready to start the ascent up Blood Mountain, which is the highest point on the AT in Georgia. I think it sets at like 4,400 feet. So we'll check in with you at the top, which I'm sure will bring views much like yesterday, unfortunately, as it is cloudy once again. They are expecting some rain this afternoon, scattered showers, so hopefully we are hunkered down maybe by the time they arrive. We'll check in with you later. Well, we're at the top of Blood Mountain, and same view, different day. Trying to come out. That's the closest it's been for freedom. Here is Blood Mountain Shelter. The stone shelter on top of the mountain. I don't think it's used very often, but it's pretty nice. Decent accommodations anyway. I think mainly just because hauling up water. There's no reliable water source close by. That's probably why it's not used very often.
Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Exit light into night. Take my hand, off to Neverland.
You can see from that last time-lapse video, this is sometimes why the Appalachian Trail is referred to as the Green Tunnel. Just those rhododendron trees kind of swallow up the trail, if you will. It's pretty neat. All right, we have made it to Neal's Gap. Kind of the first highlight, I guess, on the trail. Finally. I knew if I hung in there long enough, eventually there'd be something to look at besides fog.
If I die before I
Pray the Lord my soul to take.
pray the Lord my soul to take.
Hush still, baby, don't say a word. And never mind that noise you heard. It's just the beasts under your bed, in your closet, in your head. Exit light into night. Grain of sand. Exit light into night. Take my hand.
Here is the famous boot tree here at Neal's Gap. I'd always heard that this is the boots from thru hikers that had decided to quit the trail 30 miles in. But one of the guys that works here told me that this was more for people that had purchased new shoes rather than just simply quit. Much, much better. First wildlife sighting. Or maybe second. Uh-oh. What's going on, man? Alright, enjoy your nut. Well, first good rain shower of the trip. It's been doing this about the last mile or so. I've probably got about 2 more miles to the shelter. So I probably won't film anymore until then. So I was the last one to make it to the shelter. And it is pouring down rain still. And the shelter's full. I can throw my tent up in the rain, but it could turn out to be a disaster too, and everything gets wet. So, in the meantime, this may be home for the night. It's the best I could think of. So a quick little wrap up of today, day 4, October the 7th. We went from Woods Hole Shelter to Low Gap Shelter. It's about 15 miles. Temps were in the 70s. A little bit of rain to end the day with. Just like I said before, the shelter when I came to it was pretty much full. So I did the best I could think of, and made me a little spot underneath. There's a picture of a book that I'll post at the end of this video that I got when I was a kid. I looked at the copyright. It was 1994, so I was 13 at the time. About the Appalachian Trail was the first book I'd ever got about that, and I guess that's where the interest originally began. But I found that in Neil's Gap today as I was waiting for my portable charger to juice up, so I just thought it was neat.